Hashtag Stop SHEKARIMI. The second cancer that is itching us out in this nation is the SHEKARIMI syndrome. We need to destroy this penchant to play to the approval of others. Nigeria has become a nation of conspicuous consumers. We buy things not for their intrinsic value or functionality, but to make a statement on our perceived status to an audience we hope is watching us. We borrow money to buy things we don't need, which to show to people we don't even know and we don't even care. How we measure up in the eyes of other people has become the driving force behind most of our endeavors. We dress to kill in order to impress. Let us show them without thought to who the them is. We drive the most expensive cars and throw lavish parties. We wear designer dresses and eat imported foods and wines. It's not good enough unless it's foreign, no longer about the functionality. It must be loud and they must hear. Merchandisers and advertisers tap into our insecurity, fears, and attempts to measure up. I heard about a case when a funeral parlor gleefully told some people, yeah, we only carry imported caskets to obviously demonstrate class. Even though these people could afford it, they walked away. They insisted on buying a locally made casket. And this, to my mind, is the way it should be. They sent a clear message to the funeral house. This is the heart of it. Importing a casket to bury a dead body for the benefit of providing food for the worms. Can you imagine that? They make you feel bad that you're not honoring your loved ones if he or she is not buried in an imported casket. We should turn this around. We must refuse to export jobs that belong to our young people. We must refuse to patronize foreign where there's a local alternative. We must try to make do with less where less is adequate. We must avoid conspicuous consumption. Can a governor, for instance, do with 50% less in his convoy? Can he even go further? Go in a bus to inspect a project with his aides instead of a convoy, and even have meetings in transit where feasible? Can we fly commercial instead of private jets without the need to prove any point to anybody? The pros are tremendous. Number one, we honor the memories of our young ones who are about to pay the supreme sacrifice. We can bring down the dollar exchange rate by more than 50%, create more jobs, grow the economy, reduce armed robbery and kidnapping, and reduce restlessness in the society. We can have more money for infrastructure, education, and health. We have enhanced living standards and well-being. In 1 Peter 3:8, it says, be all of one mind, have compassion one for another, love as brothers, have pity for one another, be courteous. Warren Buffett, I'm sure we all know about him, one of the richest men in the world, has lived in the same house for decades and will rather give of his substance. He has no needs to prove, he has no point to prove to anybody. Here we have empty drums making the loudest noise, displaying ill-gotten wealth to get attention and approval of people who don't even care. This must stop. We must get to a point where, we flip this around. And if we will do this, we begin to experience a new nation. My name is Olagbegi. I'm the chairman of COPAD. I approve this message. If you do, send this to your governor, send it to your senators. We can back a new nation right here, right now. Thank you, and God bless.